Hello everyone, this is Zion and welcome to Let's Play The Sims 4. I am here with Lamar and Bree. I just barely created them. And they are brother and sister. And what we want to focus on in these episodes with Lamar and Bree is really the Get to Work. I know I started a Get to Work series before. It didn't really go very well. I didn't like the whole business aspect of it and I kind of dropped that off. So what I am going to do is focus on the actual getting to work. And I plan to have Lamar go ahead and become a scientist. As we can see here, his traits are he's very outgoing and he loves the outdoors. And he's going to be collector as he is an angler. He loves to fish, and that's what we're really going to focus on with him while he's at home is fishing. And also he's just going to be very active. That goes along with loving the outdoors. Bree, his sister, and they're going to live together. She's going to be more of a techie. She also is going to be outgoing. It's kind of a family thing. She's going to be ambitious and kind of a geek. We're going to have her really focus on the computer and see what kind of hacking type stuff we can do on the computer. And she's also going to be a quick learner. And I've been really thinking about what kind of job we're going to get her, either just a high-tech job or become a criminal investigator. And then we can see how those jobs are going to play out. Before we do start, I want to just browse around the house. We just barely got. I'm not much of a builder. I do like to get my houses off the gallery. If you ever go to the gallery, there's tons and tons of great people out there who make wonderful stuff. So I went ahead and got my house off that. But we do have this gorgeous little living room. I love the diagonal format they gave to this living room. It came with a TV and bookshelf. I haven't added anything yet. We do have a little bathroom over here off the hall, as well as a desk that we're going to throw our computer on, so we don't have to move around a whole lot in order to make this house really work for us. We do have 3 chairs here for a little table, and we'll probably go ahead and sell one off. And then our little kitchen. The one issue we do have is we have one bed for our brother and sister, and I don't know how well that's going to play off. I don't know if a brother and sister can sleep in the same bed, but I guess we'll find out. So the first things we're really going to do is get them a job. So let's go ahead and get them a job. We want Bree to join a career. Let's find out what we want to do with that. Getting a job is pretty easy. You just click on the career button here, join a career, and it'll take you right here. Now she can be a detective. One thing it doesn't show for the job is things that they will need to work on. But let's go ahead and just read this. Do you want to be a cop? The job is for you. Police uniform, etc., etc. So we're going to head and become a detective. Hopefully our high-tech studies on the computer will help us do that. And if not, we'll just become a hacker. Yes, we're going to become a criminal hacker in the detective career. And I think that's a great option. Lamar, as we've mentioned, he's going to become a fisherman. If you remember in previous Sims games, at least in the Sims 3, being a fisherman and a scientist kind of went hand in hand. And I'm not entirely sure how that plays out in the Sims 4. We will find out. They could be completely separate, which would make it more difficult, or they could go hand in hand as well. But let's go ahead and become a lab technician. Great. So both those jobs looks like they started tomorrow. Lamar, yep, Monday through Friday. Oh, not tomorrow. We are on Saturday. So let's go ahead, and he's just going to enjoy fishing. He does love the outdoors, so he should remain happy while he's doing that. And for Bree, we're going to need to get her a computer. We do only have 366 simoleons. Let's look at our objects by room. And we're going to go to the study. Where's our study at? Study is the bookcase. This little symbol here apparently is a dining room table, not a desk. So that really, it looks like a desk to me. So I think that should be a study, but that's all right. Our cheapest computer right here is 800 simoleons. So we're going to go ahead and need to sell some stuff off. Do we need this bench in the front? No. We will get 116 simoleons out of that. Let's sell this extra chair. And we're getting a few things here. We'll probably want to keep the bookcase, our decorative flowers. Well, now I can't get them back in the thing. So we'll just go ahead and sell those off as well. And I'll have to look into why I couldn't do that. The house I did rotate, so if you find this house in the gallery, you will notice it is actually facing this way. I didn't like that. I liked to have the stream in the back, and I think that'll go really well. Plus, it gives us this large space if we want to start a garden later with the future of our family. I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do. I did move the plants around. I love this little pathway they've made with the plants. I don't have a pathway to the house, and apparently I don't have a stair to get up either. So let's go ahead and make sure she can get up. Alright, it doesn't look like there's going to be a problem. Apparently it is just one step, so we should be okay there. And let's go ahead and sell something else off. Do we need 2 sofas? I don't know. We do not need this thing though. So how much is that going to go for? 112. Let's sell those. Sell this plant, and we are 6 simoleons away from getting our computer so we can get started. And you know, as much as I like this mirror, we might have to sell that off. You know what? I think we probably have something cheaper we can sell, so let's go find something cheaper. Rocks. We can actually sell the rocks and the plants. So how much are these plants going for? I really like those plants. Okay, yeah, we'll have to get rid of that rock. It's not a big deal. But now we can get our computer, so let's go ahead and get that computer. And we'll place that right there. And now we can get Bree started on her computer skills so we can slowly work up to hacking. Let's see what we can start off with. On the computer, we're going to practice programming, write, play games, more choices, web. Can we hack on the web? No, it is too early. So we do need to learn a lot more on the computer. So let's go ahead and just practice some programming and see what we can do with that. Alright, so now we have him over here fishing. I haven't played a whole lot with fishing. I did have one family that was fishing a little bit, so I'm not entirely sure how lures and stuff work. So let's go ahead and grab him. And for the moment, he can only fish with just a dry line, apparently. Bree's new skill in programming will allow her to hack and practice programming. That's great. So that is what we wanted to work on. And Lamar doesn't seem to be having a whole lot of luck here. Let's go ahead and look at his inventory. Oh, and apparently he did catch a fish. He's got a little tetra. So that would be awesome to put in a little goldfish bowl. It does have a star on it. I'm not sure what that star means. Freshness is excellent. Now what happens if we just put it here? We can't just put it there. So we do need to get a goldfish bowl in order to make that happen. And let's see if we can find ourselves that goldfish bowl. Now, I'm not entirely sure where the goldfish bowl's at. I believe that's in the study as well. But I'm not entirely sure. Where's hobbies at? That's what we need to find. There we are. Hobbies and skills. And I am not seeing any goldfish bowls, unfortunately. So I will have to look around for that, and we'll have that ready for you in the next episode. I also plan to get off to work in the next episode. We'll definitely start with Lamar, see how that works. And I also don't know how it's going to work out having 2 different Sims in active careers. So if we can switch between the 2, or if you kind of just pick one at a time. So we'll see how that works. But we'll go ahead and continue Lamar's fishing. Get that skill up.
That's all.
And hopefully we can start with some lures later on. We do have a little light bulb here. So that's cool. Welcome to the neighborhood. Oh, we have visitors. Let's have Bree come meet these visitors so she can stop what she's doing and come meet all these people. We do have some older people. Let's have a funny introduction. Lamar had his first breakthrough and wrote down an idea for a momentum conservator. Click on the notebook button at the top of the phone menu to learn about it. That's not something I've seen before, so let's check that out. Let's get Lamar's phone book. Open notebook. Momentum conserver. Let's check this out. No ingredients required. It doesn't say anything. I'm not sure what this means, so we will have to look into that and see what that means. Apparently our phones do have decent battery life. That's just a joke. I know our phones are never going to die. We're in The Sims. And that would be amazing if that was that way all the time. We do have our Tetra and we have a perch now. And our little star did go away on our Tetra. Maybe it just means the most recent fish. But Bree's over here. She seems to be making some friends. Who do we have here? We have Leilani Bello, Liberty Lee, Summer Holiday, and Jackie Galvin. Alright, I didn't expect Jackie to be a guy, but that's cool. Now this girl seems to be a little bit more our age, young adult, and so does Jackie. So we really need... No, Jackie's a little bit older, so let's definitely focus on talking to Leilani here, and maybe we can get a friendship going. Apparently, I am a little angry at somebody. Alright, we got everybody coming in. We don't have a lot of space for 5 people. That's kind of unfortunate. And hopefully they don't eat too much food because we don't have much money. Let's discuss the neighborhood changes with Leilani. Our welcome wagon is a little party. We apparently do not like Leilani. This isn't going well at all. Maybe we're a little jealous. She's not going to go jumping in and doing things with Lamar. I mean, he is our brother. We don't have a relationship with him, but we do want to pick somebody nice for Lamar, not the first person that pisses us off. Alright. Well, we do have a girl over here. She seems to be nice. Maybe we can have Lamar come talk to her. So let's see if we can get Lamar to come talk to her. If we can slow her down. That's Olivia Spencer Kim Lewis. That's a horribly long name. And if you ever have kids, don't give your kids that many names. No, I'm just kidding. You can name your kids whatever you want. Alright. Stop fishing and go talk to Olivia, Lamar. And it's amazing how they just know you're coming over, so they stop right in their tracks. Alright, Lamar, where are you? There you are. He does have kind of a little perky walk. I don't think... Maybe it was perky. I don't remember the actual name of the walk styles. But that's okay. He's a little bouncy, outgoing. So he just loves talking to everybody. And apparently it's going well. He's happy. So let's theorize about aliens. We are a scientist, but we do have some wacky theories out there discussing aliens. She doesn't like the green, ugly aliens. I can understand that. We all like the purple ones, don't we, guys? Alright, and that's going great. Let's ask about her career. Let's just see if we can get to know her a little bit. Ask about her. Let's fire her up. We always like her to be pumped as we are. Oh, there's another person, Sylvia, coming to talk to us. Let's have a friendly introduction with her. Olivia is the young adult, so she's more our age, and that might work out best. That other girl just ran off, so apparently she didn't want to talk. Let's tell the joke about the engineers. Oh, she's leaving us. Well, bye, Olivia. We'll talk to you later. She's definitely a prospective girlfriend for the future. We have Travis here. Invite him in. And let's just get Lamar to go back to his little fishing spot and get that skill up. Obviously, some conversation, any conversation is good for Lamar since he is outgoing. We can name our fish or mount our fish. We don't want to do either. And let's see how Bree's doing. Bree, she's doing fine with this girl now. Apparently we're not angry at her, so Leilani's not as horrible as we thought. She was talking about burning things, so that's a questionable attitude. And tanks. She's talking about burning things and tanks. And we're trying to discuss the little llamas. So apparently Leilani wants to burn and blow up the little llamas. But anyways, we'll let that wrap up this first episode of Get to Work. Next episode, we will definitely get into our careers, test out at least one of them, if not both of them, and see the different things we can do within our jobs. This really was just an introduction to let you be introduced to Bree and Lamar and know who we'll be going to work with and the different things we're going to be doing. Anyways, I hope you stay tuned, and thank you for watching.